What's going on, guys? Monday morning. Another Monday after another great showing by the New York Football Giants. You know, it's like you could put the recording in, play the video over and over. It's the same shit every week. I wanted to come on and just talk about a few things. I'm not going to make it too long. First, I'm going to start that the Giants defense actually played a good football game yesterday against one of the top teams in the league. Now the haters will tell you they're not, and then maybe their offense has been struggling, but I don't care. The Cowboys have a good football team, really good. They have one of the best front sevens in football, capable of making a lot of noise in January. Their offense was real hot early in the year. It's kind of lost itself. But with the 1-2 punch of a running game with those receivers and Dak, I'm pretty sure they'll come back around. And that's why the Giants defense held that team yesterday to field goals all day. All right? It kept you in the game. 9-3. The Giants not capable of driving down the field. Joe Judge decides he's going to go for it on 4th and inches. And people have been pressing him in the past that this team has nothing to play for. There's nothing to lose. So you got to go for it. So the guy goes for it. Only he goes for it at the one time that I would say you don't go for it. Other times you could have gone for it. But when you're on your own 30 and you know your offense can't move a ball a damn inch, I don't think that's the right place to go for it. But he takes a shot. And here's my biggest problem right now with this team. This 6'7" quarterback, to me, doesn't belong in the league. This guy, 6'7", with his 3-foot pencil ass neck, can't lean over 4 inches to get the first down. He can't move his giraffe arms ahead, put the ball ahead just to get the first down. He can't do it. And we get stuffed. And I'll be honest with you, not that we were going to win the game, but that's where we lost the game, right there. And your defense has been holding the team all game and been on the field all game. Now you handed the ball to the Cowboys on your 30-yard line around. I'm going to say this. I can't watch this guy Glennon anymore, man. Not only are we the worst team in the league, I don't care about other teams that have less wins than us. We are the worst football team in the NFL. And in the last 5 years, we are the worst franchise in the NFL. These are the darkest days of Giants history. All right? Worse than the 70s. You know you're the most embarrassing franchise in football when you got to try to lure your fans into the stadium with sodas. It's like a punch in our face. We got to watch this shitty team, but on top of it, they're trying to stick you with this bullshit. Come to the game, free sodas, fan appreciation day. No. What they're saying is, come to the game, we suck nuts, we have 0 chance of winning, we're going to put the worst product on the field with this garbage 6'7", tall, long piece of fucking shit bag as a quarterback, alright, Glennon. So we're going to make it up to you and try to give you a free soda because we feel sorry. A free soda. Homeless people get more than that. Alright? Not to make fun of them on the holidays, but if I put on this TV next week, and I was offered to go to the game yesterday for free, and I said no. Because it's not about that I'm not the most diehard fan. I am. It's not that I wouldn't enjoy going to a game. But not right now, I won't. And I'm not going to sit in a stadium with 50,000 Cowboy fans, knowing that we have below 0 chance of winning the game. And on top of it, you want to humiliate me? Humiliate my football education as a person by offering me a free goddamn soda? Huh? Junk in a cup? Not a free parking ticket. Not free tickets to the Giant Redskins game in Week 18. I'm going to make it up to this fan base. We've been the most garbage trash can team in the league. It's embarrassing. As an owner, Mara, I'm going to offer 20,000 free tickets to the game Week 18. To 20,000 fans who don't usually get a chance to come to the game. Non-season ticket holders. Wouldn't that be the right thing to do? It's a free game. It's on me. Because this garbage that I put on the field, right? That's not worth paying for. So I'm giving you back a free one for Christmas. No. $100 for parking, $100 to $150 for tickets. Come watch a team that averages 6 points a game the last 4 weeks. Come watch this amazing backup quarterback that we have. 6'7" of a fucking tall bag of shit. Man, I played quarterback. I never saw a man that can't throw a 4-yard pass. He couldn't hit Barkley in the flat. It took 5 seconds for the ball to go 6 yards, and Barkley had to jump out of the way before his head was taken off his shoulders. Wide open Galladay, 16 yards down the field, wide open, touchdown. This guy couldn't get the ball up to him. Tallest receiver on the field, he couldn't put the ball up to him. We're talking about a 6'7" quarterback. He couldn't float the ball high enough for him to grab an easy touchdown. He underthrew him by a mile. You are a piece of garbage. Get off the field. If this guy Glennon's on the field next week, I'm turning the TV set off. I'm walking right out and I'm doing something better with my day. I might watch Wilson and the Jets. I'm not going to watch this guy again. You know what, man? I'm not even going to go on a rant about Judge, man. Because I'm kind of for he deserves to come back and keep building his team. But, man, would you get a fucking clue, brother? Get a clue. You got Jake Fromm, and I'm not saying he's some superstar who's going to win us the game. But you're in the game at halftime, and you've shown nothing. And this crap Glennon has shown you nothing for 2.5 weeks. Put Fromm in at halftime, get a spark to the team, add some juice, and let's go make the game exciting. I guarantee you would have taken the game down to the final 2 minutes. No. You put him in with 3 minutes left. And in those 3 minutes, in one drive, that guy showed you why he's 100 times more worthy of being on the field than Glennon the last 3 weeks. In one drive. Decisive, direct throws. Okay? Ropes. Not this lollipop bullshit that you would see a 12-year-old throw in a flag football game. And by the way, for all you people out there who really couldn't stand Daniel Jones and was dying to see what else we had on the team, how do you like the product, my man? How do you like how your quarterbacks have looked without Jones? How has the team looked? We're averaging points that a high school team would have more than. We are the worst offense in football in years. And let me tell you something. Daniel Jones not playing is a huge part of that. So the next time you want to throw Daniel Jones under the bus or kick him off the fucking team, you better think about that. Now you saw 3 weeks without Daniel Jones. How has it looked, people? You know what it looks like? It looks like something I threw up in the toilet bowl last week. That's what it looks like. Straight garbage! It's a garbage team. All right? It's a garbage team. It's a defense that works hard for you. They haven't given up. They're playing their asses off. But how would you like to be the defense on the field all game? Play your ass off. Hold some of these teams to 15, 21. They did a job when in Kansas City they held the Chiefs to what? What they held the Chiefs most of the game? To 14? They ended up with what? 20? We lost by 3 because again we couldn't drive down the last 2 or 3 drives of the game. We could not manage to go get a field goal. Huh? This defense has done a pretty good job most of the year. Started out rusty, but it's come around. And if you go ahead a big defensive end in this draft, and we get back Blake Martinez, this is one of the stronger defenses in football next year. We all know the draft is going to be O-line, but I don't even want to talk about that right now. Dude, I beg you, Joe Judge. I gotta watch 3 more games of this shit. Please. Please. Put Glennon where he belongs. On the sideline, folding the towels. Have the towels and the cup of Gatorades filled, ready for the players. Okay, Glennon? That's where you belong. You're embarrassing my team. You're embarrassing me to watch the game. You are embarrassing. All 6'7" tall shit of you is embarrassing. Other fans in the league are turning the Giants on just to get a laugh. When you feel bad about your team around the country, go turn the Giants on. That'll make you feel much better. We are a disaster. I'll tell you, man, and Booker's running real well. I think he should be getting more handoffs. I know Barkley's a star. I know we all love him. I think he will get back in one more year much stronger. Another offseason he needs. Honestly, I would shut the guy down before he tears something else. Booker deserves more handoffs because he's hitting the holes hard. We all know Barkley's not healthy, man. He's not. He's not the 100% the Barkley. He may never be the Barkley his rookie year, but he could get back close to it. I believe that. I keep him around one more season. Give him the offseason to get stronger and real healthy. Build him an O-line. Don't give up on it yet. And with Daniel Jones, my feeling is the Giants are going to go one more year with Judge and Jones. I really don't want to promote from within. The sounds of it is that Abraham is going to be promoted. That's usually Mara's way. He's loyal to his guys who have put in the years. But I really feel the Giants are at a point. This could be turned around, but you got to bring in somebody from outside. You know, I really wanted, I was looking at Lou Riddick. A lot of guys know I'm into him because it's a different road, it's a different mind. He's smart, intelligent, and he's connected to a lot of young players around the league. Guys, it is what it is. I hate to say it. Do I want to beat the Eagles? Maybe put a blow into their playoff hopes? Oh, I'd love to do that next week. And I actually think with Fromm, the Giants will play a hell of a football game. Because our defense is up to the challenge. But at this point, man, we need a monster draft again. And listen, man, losing is winning. I hate to say that, but losing out might be the best thing for us. Because the difference of being the 5th spot or the 4th spot in the draft and the 7th and 8th spot is huge, man. You're talking about players like Neal, Hutchinson, Thibodeau. These are players. We need 1 or 2 of those players, man. We need at least one. Honestly, we need one of the defensive ends or Evan Neal. Maybe put Lindenbaum in there. I need one of those and maybe trade back the other pick. I think that's the best way to go. We go one more year with Jones. You want to bring in a veteran quarterback to be right behind him and challenge him, that's fine. You know the better quarterbacks are coming in 23. And if we were really smart and we were really thinking about the future, you find a way, trade back, get a basket of picks and another first rounder for 23. So you got 2 first rounders for 23. You set yourself up to go get yourself one of the best quarterbacks in that class. And that would be the smart way to go. Ride Jones one more year. You build your trenches. And if you're going with another quarterback in the future, he's coming into a ready-made team. And if Jones steps up and has the big year next year, then you got your quarterback. So you got to set yourself up for the futures. That's all I got to say. I turn around, I see Shepard laying on the floor screaming, and I tell myself, seen this video before. It's like the same act being played over and over and over. But I realized that this time it was really, really bad. And my heart went out to him. He's put in hard years here. He's had a rough time. He's had good moments, and he's had a lot of injuries. I think the Sterling Shepard we once knew is never going to be that again. It's kind of over for him. You know, I hate to see him go out that way, but it's time for the Giants to move on. Cut out the pieces from the past. We got to move forward. You can't keep hanging on to sentimental people, players. You know, it didn't work. We've been a loser. In order to win, you got to change things. You got to be willing sometimes to cut ties. We got good games coming up this week. And I look forward to the Giants and Eagles next week, because I saw a little spark on that last drive, and I'd like to see Fromm play, because I think he's going to be part of our future. You know, he might be a backup. He could be a really good backup. You never know. Maybe he gets a shot at a starter role. Let the kid play the last 3 games. I do not need to see Glennon. It is a waste of time. Judge, you don't owe Glennon anything, okay? Glennon could go on the sideline, stand next to Jones, and enjoy the games with a bag of popcorn. And hey, if he walks up the stairs a flight to the concession stand, he could get himself a free medium soda. See you guys later.